All right, welcome to Thursday night. Tonight's show is a dash of sports, and we got week one of the college football season coming up. I'm getting a head start on this just to get it out in the open of what we're going to be doing. I'm really excited about tonight's show. We had a really great show last night. If you didn't catch a dash of life, we had Alicia on, talked about our school days and things like that. But it was great to have her on and bring her in and listen to how she's doing working with Trishelle at Reds Fitness or Reds Madness, if you will. But tonight it's all about college football, so I hope you'll join me in watching. Before we get started, though, we're gonna have a big announcement sometime in the middle of this show, so you got to be watching to figure out what it is. But if you haven't already, go subscribe to the Dash of Life channel. Got all your Dash of Lives on there. We got Dash of Sports. We got Dash of Pop. You name it. We got a lot of shows on the channel. Go check it out. Also, if you haven't seen it, go check out my friends Less Than Greater Than. Their world premiere video is on there. I love it. Go check it out. Dash of Life YouTube channel. Go subscribe. So without further ado, tonight we're going to be talking about week one of college football. I know it's a couple weeks off. Labor Day weekend, though, is on fire when it comes to football. I'm telling you right now, there is a lot going on that weekend. You got games from Thursday all the way into Monday night, finishing out with Ole Miss versus Louisville for a great kickoff weekend of football. Yes, we got OU playing. All your favorite teams are probably playing. But I picked out some of the special games that I want to go over. So how this is going to work, we're going to be, each week, I'm going to be picking out games that are highlighted. I'll be giving you my predictions on those games. But if you want to join in on it, here's what you got to do. To get in on this contest, you'll make your comments, make your predictions of the same games that I'm giving out. Make your predictions at the end of the year. At the end of the regular season, I'll be giving out $200 worth of gift cards. That's right, $200 worth of gift cards for the person who has the best record. I'm obviously not involved in that, even though I'm making my predictions. But if you play along, make your predictions, put your team name. It can be your own name, you can be a team name, whatever it is. And we'll be keeping stats throughout the entire year. Once the regular season is done, I'll be giving out $200 worth of gift cards. Then we'll do a bowl season one. We'll make our predictions on the bowl seasons. But in order to be a part of this contest, you have to be a subscriber to a Dash of Life channel. So go out there and do it. Like I said, make your predictions on the same teams that I'll be making. And the person with the best record will win the $200 gift card. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. Tonight, I got my first game up. It's going to be played on a neutral field, but I wanted to start off with Georgia versus Clemson. They're playing in Charlotte, North Carolina, on a neutral field. What a great game to start the season, man. I mean, for both of these teams, looking to be in the playoffs, and this is the biggest test for both of them right off the bat. However, I'm picking Clemson to win 27-24. A close game, obviously. First game, a new quarterback there at Clemson. And we just, Georgia came off a great season last year. But like I said, I'm picking Clemson 27-24. Next game up, I got Alabama versus Miami. Again, what a great, like I said, you can't beat Labor Day weekend this year and the kickoff of college football. You got Alabama versus Miami. Miami's a great team. However, I just don't see them beating the juggernaut in Alabama. I'm picking Alabama 38-27. That's right. I said Alabama 38-27 over Miami. And anytime you feel like you want to throw it, you can agree, disagree. Let me know how you feel. But like I said, to be a part of this, just make your predictions in the comments later, or even on the Dash of Life YouTube channel. If you subscribe, that's where you can leave your comments when I post the video. The next game up, I've got Penn State versus Wisconsin. This is, again, a telltale for both these teams. Wisconsin started off pretty good last year. Penn State, it was a kind of iffy season for them. I'm going with Wisconsin, though. 27-14. That's who I'm picking. Wisconsin over Penn State, 27-14. The next game up, it's weird. You can agree or disagree with me, however you want to feel. But I got Louisiana Lafayette, the Raging Cajuns, versus the Texas Longhorns. Welcome to Texas, Steve Sarkisian. This is going to be your test, man, right at the bat. Last few years, Texas has had a rough go of some of their non-conference games, losing to Maryland. But, man, the Raging Cajuns, I'm looking forward to this. They're ranked in the top 25. I believe Texas is 21. The Raging Cajuns are 22. However, I'm going to give the edge to Texas. It's going to be 35-31. Texas wins this one. They're start their season out right with a win. Next up, we got LSU versus UCLA. LSU versus UCLA. I don't know. LSU without Joe Burrow last year was kind of off. We'll see how they are this year. Obviously there's some things going on with LSU, but I still see LSU winning this game. LSU 35, UCLA 17. UCLA hasn't had a great couple of seasons out there, but we'll see how it goes. I just think LSU has got this one down. Another great game I'm looking forward to seeing this weekend, Labor Day weekend, Notre Dame versus Florida State. This one's a no-brainer to me. I think I didn't say it in my last show about my top 10. I do think Notre Dame's got a pretty good outside shot of making the playoffs this year, but this will be the test right here at the beginning of the season with Florida State, and I see Notre Dame winning 28-17. Next up, we got Ohio State versus Minnesota. We got a Big Ten matchup right off the bat. And Minnesota last year was, projected to do pretty good from the year they had before. They had an off year. I don't know if it was from the pandemic or whatever it was. They just didn't have it kicking. But I see them coming back this year. So I think we've got Ohio State versus Minnesota. Ohio State wins it, walking away 35-14. That's my pick on that one. Next up, we got North Carolina versus Virginia Tech. Y'all know right now that I'm a big North Carolina junkie. Like I said, I've been picking them in the top 10. I even got them as winning the ACC and going to the playoffs this year. Mac Brown is ready to play. He's got a great team. This game, though, I just North Carolina is going to have a test, and I see North Carolina by 10, 27-17 over Virginia Tech. Next up, we got Boise State versus UCF. You got UCF that had great seasons. They fought and can crash the playoffs, or they can crash the New Year's Six games. I just don't see them doing it anymore. But this is going to be a good game. This is going to be a test to see if these two teams are going to be one of those lower five teams, that lower five conference that can jump in there and see if they can compete even for the playoffs or for the New Year's Six games. I see Boise at 35-24 over UCF. That's my pick. Boise State 35, UCF 24. I think they'll be doing. It's going to be a really good game. And now we got the last game of this will be on Monday. Ole Miss versus Louisville. I'm looking forward to this one, just to see how Ole Miss plays this year. Last year they were making their way up in the SEC, but we'll see how they do. Louisville's always a good game. Louisville's always got good teams. I can see them kind of crashing the party as well this year. So this is going to be a close one, but I'm calling this one Louisville 28, Ole Miss 27. That's right, I said it. Louisville 28, Ole Miss 27. So to win, also, if you pick for this week only, if you win, if you have the best record for this week, you'll win a $40 gift card to Nike for this week only. We may be doing some other stuff later down the road, but for this week, for this one, if you have the best record, you'll win a $40 gift card to Nike. The tiebreaker game is I want you to give me the total amount of uh, passes from Ole Miss and Louisville. So the combined pass numbers, yardage, combined pass yardage between Ole Miss and Louisville. That'll be the tiebreaker. So between the two quarterbacks, give me the amount of yards the two quarterbacks have together. That'll be the tiebreaker. But that's my picks. Like I said, this is going to be a season long contest. Go subscribe. Make your predictions in the comments in the comment section. Let me know, and we'll keep track. And the team or the person and the team with the best record at the end of the regular season will win a $200 worth of gift cards for the regular season, as well as will go into the bowl season and will compete for the bowl season as well. I'm so excited about college football coming. I'm ready for it. Oklahoma's got Tulane that weekend. I think it should be a no-brainer that Oklahoma should run away with that game, and so we'll see. I'm ready for football, guys. I hope you are too. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you like what you see, if you want me to change things up, please let me know. But if you like what you see on the shows, we can add it more. I'd like to get some more interaction from some of the fans. I feel like we can, I was talking with some people last night. Christopher was telling me kind of do it like a game day. I'd love to hear your comments on how we could do something like that. Do a game day show, and maybe we can have a round robin and see, what other people are predicting and get them on here to talk as well. But stay tuned. To next week, we'll be talking about some other things. We'll be talking about, what you guys predicted. We'll kind of be going over that, getting ready for football season. I'm so excited. Like I said, cannot wait. If you have any suggestions for the show, please let me know. And as always, thank you for watching, coming out and checking us out. Share this with your friends. Share this with your football friends, your family, your football fans that are in the family. Share it with them. Get them involved in this contest. I'd love to have as many people involved as we can. Like I said, make your predictions. Team with the best record will win $200 gift cards. Thank you. Have a good night, and we'll see you next Thursday.